she can. Oh, get back to where you once belonged. Get back to where you once belonged. Get back, Loretta.
Hi, I'm Kayla, a first-year RA living in Castor Hall who would like to reapply to be an RA again for the 2017-2018 year. I have a strong desire to call myself an RA again for the upcoming year because not only have I better developed myself in many ways due to this position, but my residents and friends as well. This semester has been incredibly life-changing not only for me, but my peers around me, even my residents. For a little backstory on myself, I moved to Florida in summer of 2015, ready to take on the new environment that differs from Cincinnati, Ohio. And Cincy all around me in my hipster-esque modern take of 1990s small town of Anderson Township, there were people of the same personality, and everyone looked the same. There was no one in my town of color, no one in my town of different language or culture. My friend Hannah and I would travel to the North Side and Clifton areas by University of Cincinnati to have talks and study dates to better educate ourselves on what the world is really like outside of Cincy. We would talk about what other people would struggle with and what we define as being privileged in our small, white, conservative, and yet liberal town. Together, we watched news clips, read online articles about what was happening in the world, and debate with each other on our own opinions and become better educated. Without taking the time to grasp our own definitions and to educate on what social justice is, I believe my job as an RA would have been a lot harder. Because I had this prior background knowledge, I was able to better understand what my residents were going through and what they considered to be privileged, and even be able to work better with my staff who came from all over the world with different struggles and privileges. Throughout learning more from my position, I was able to create a welcoming and loving environment where I was better suited to help my residents and create more connections and memories with them. I gained more experience with social justice through being an RA. I'm really happy for taking the position when it was offered to me. Not only was I able to develop myself to create a welcoming environment of understanding and respect, but I was able to better myself for my residents and I. In the beginning of the school year, I was in a really bad place of losing relationships and friendships. I thought to myself, what should I do to hide my sadness from my residents? I'm supposed to be the person they can look up to when they're sad. Well, I remember calling home to my family and Hannah for the support I needed. I remember Hannah telling me how fierce I am, how strong I am, and how I could prove to everyone I can do this. She quoted our favorite song, Street Fight, from our favorite band, Small Pools. Just like the movies, I'll be your Bruce Lee, because she's always there for me. And it was that moment that I knew that I definitely got this. The thing I learned the most about myself from this position is that I truly am strong. I really am fierce. And I am no longer someone who feels the need to hide, but to grow, to open up, to accept change. And because of this personal growth, my residents always come to me for help, to talk about their struggles, or just to tell me good news about their day. I was always a shy girl in Cincinnati, but thanks to this RA position I was blissfully given, I am a completely new person in Florida. I will never be able to thank the many people who got me to where I am today. Because of everyone, I was able to give my wonderful, incredible, talented residents an amazing first year. With my new personal growth, my very energetic and goofy personality, and the residential curriculum, I was able to give my residents a place called home. Having my own unique community traditions every week, from movie and popcorn nights and coloring book frenzies, to the fun and informative meetings where candy is passed out and everyone is able to speak their mind, as well as the fun and interactive bulletin boards that are created every month, we have called this place a home, where everyone knows each other's names, and we all have endless jokes in our really big group chat. I see so many Instagram posts of everyone in the hall with captions of my family, and we all have so many memories and inside jokes to count. So thank you, USF, especially housing, for being my home away from home, for being everyone's home away from home. I can only hope I can relive these experiences again next year to create another warm, welcoming, and loving family. And as always, go Bulls.
Once in your life, won't you do what feels
And the sun